All right, now we're going to talk about lines, angles, and lines of symmetry. Lines is up first. As we think about lines, one of the first things that students should learn is about points. Here I see 4 points, point A, B, C, and D. Another thing that students could learn about are lines. Here I have a line between A and C, a line between B and D, a line between A and B, and a line between C and D. Another thing that students should learn about are line segments. Here I have a line segment between A and C, B and D, A and B, and C and D. And what did we just create there when we joined those line segments? We created a rectangle. Then I could identify different rays that I see. Here I see a ray from C past A, or I see a ray from D past B, or from A past C, or from B past D, and so on. You can see I could see several rays here. Then I want to identify perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines are lines that intersect. So here's a set of perpendicular lines, here's a set of perpendicular lines, and here. Now what about all of the parallel lines? Here's a set of parallel lines, here's a set. So as you can see, there's a lot of vocabulary that's important for students to understand: points, lines, line segments, rays, perpendicular lines, and parallel lines. Another way that we can ask students to think about lines is by generating a shape and then identifying the points and line segments in the figure below. In this figure, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and the points are where 1, 2, 3, 4 line segments meet. So I've got 4 line segments and 4 points. And I could label them A, B, C, and D if I'd like to. And if I wanted to highlight, I could say there's a line segment, 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, 4 line segments and 4 points. Now, in addition to students using drawings of a geoboard like that, we could also use a real geoboard like this one. Here I can take my rubber band, and I'm going to focus on a quadrilateral here, but I'm just going to make any quadrilateral. I'll make it a really fun one for today, and then I'll hold it up and show it to you. All right, I think that's pretty good. And then I could, well, there we go. All right, and then I could identify my points and my line segments. I like these hands-on geoboards. The digital geoboards are also a really great tool to use here. Now I would like you to push pause and consider, how do you teach students to understand lines in your classroom?